Hey guys, this is Dale Cover. I got a great show today. I got a very special person I want you to meet. A very accomplished bowler from the state of Rhode Island, Jasmine Mason, also known as Gigi.
Yes.
That name Gigi made you laugh. What's that mean?
It means got game.
It means got game. You're a very accomplished bowler.
Thank you.
All right, so I'm looking at the sheet right here. I can't go through the whole list, but if I look at the last few, I see that you were All-American in 2014, 2015 NCAA National Bowling Champion with the University of Nebraska.
Yes.
And 2016 and 17, you guys made it to the championship game. You guys were the runner-up, so definitely a very accomplished bowler. And I think you got some gold medals as well.
Yeah. So like the past 2 years, well, I'll say 2015, 2016, I made Junior Team USA, and I traveled to like 2 tournaments. One was like, it's called PABCON. It's like the South American like championships. And then the recent one was the World Youth Championships, and that's like the big, it's kind of like the Olympics for like all the other sports, but for bowling. And I won a couple gold medals there, and I was the first African American to win a gold medal in all events.
Really? When you say all events, what does that mean?
It means like singles, which is like you bowl by yourself, doubles, you bowl with like a partner, and then like so they combine all the events that you bowled, your total, and I won gold in all events and singles.
Wow, so you basically killed it when you went out there.
Yeah, and I didn't know I was the first. I know my parents are super proud. I mean, I don't really think anything of it because I feel like there's so much more that I want to accomplish, but I do think it's something special.
Yeah, I mean, because I know what it is to be a parent. You can't even get a kid to clean their room. Never mind go over there and win the gold medals and all that. That's pretty amazing.
Yeah.
So how did you get so good at bowling?
Just hard work for like years. I started at like between the ages of 8 to 10, and I never stopped. So, I mean, once I knew I started to get like really good, and I was like, okay, I get a college scholarship, and I like made my commitment to Nebraska. I was like, okay. And then I started getting better there too. I was like, I have a chance at making Junior Team USA. So then I was able to do it before I aged out.
So you just went in the backyard and just started bowling?
No, my dad's friend, Coach Marty, he was just like, yeah, like you should try it, because I got bored with all my other activities. And so I tried it, and then ever since then, just kept doing it. I think it was pretty challenging because I've been trying to make it for like 5 to 6 years. But I think once I made it the first time, I knew what to expect, and it was easier to make it the second time. Also, too, at the World Youth Championships, I broke a record. So now whoever is next to like bowl the tournament, like all the different countries, they would just try to beat that.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, across like all the different like countries that bowled there, like Korea, Japan, India, Pakistan, like I like beat.
Oh, wow.
The top, yeah.
Oh, man. So they got your face plastered all over there. You realize the person to beat, huh?
I guess so.
Through bowling, you went to the University of Nebraska, and you had a scholarship.
Yeah, like there's other sports and other like activities or hobbies that people can do rather than just doing like volleyball or basketball or football, like to get scholarships from.
I've never been to Nebraska, but I have this picture in my head of Nebraska, and it's kind of like cornfields, maybe a scarecrow, and that's pretty much it. Am I close?
Like on the way there, like getting to school, like all you see is cornfields. I was like, how am I even gonna like fit into this place? Because like I'm used to the city, and then going to just the country and cornfields. Like, how's this gonna work? But my school is actually in the city, and it kind of reminded me of home, so it wasn't that like hard to adjust or adapt. The hardest part was the bowling, and I think it's because coaches and I just had 2 separate ways of how we did things, and to come and compromise as one was just one of the hardest things for me to do. Doing something I've been doing for years, to come and just do something, like, to me it was totally different, but I mean it was hard. My freshman year was like one of the hardest years, and then after that I think I got what he wanted me to do, and I believed in it too. Like, if I didn't like it, I would say like, hey, I don't like this, or is this not working, and we would try to find another way to make it work for me. And so that's what we did, and so things got better after my freshman year.
Yeah, I mean, because after the freshman year, your sophomore year, you won the national championship.
Yeah, and that's actually when I made Junior Team USA, when I started to make it.
And the coach is like, told you, I told you.
Sophomore year, I think that was the best team. I mean, it was only my second year at school, but it was the best team I feel like in NCAA bowling, we were really, really good. Coaches knew we were good. I think the other bowling coaches knew we were really good. And so I just felt like for us not to win, we would be, I don't know, cheating ourselves. Like it felt easy. Like it felt easier than freshman year. I don't know if it's because of like the team. I mean, we only lost 2 people, and we got like 2 more people coming in. Just to say that I've been able to compete for a national bowling championship 4 years in a row. I don't know a lot of people who can say that.
You know, I was watching that game at Buffalo Wild Wings, right? Did I tell you
Really?
that?
No.
Yeah. I was like, yo, can you put it on bowling? It was like, bowling? I was like, yeah, I know the person that's bowling. I put the TV on bowling, and I went
Yeah.
up there, drove up there by myself, and sat there and watched because I don't got cable. So. Now that you've kind of gone through your NCAA career, what is next for you?
Well, my goals are to go pro, and then definitely to make Team USA. If bowling was in the like the big Olympics, like every 4 years, like this is the team that would be competing against the other countries.
It's definitely nice to be able to give back, and that's something that you were talking about. So post college, post your experience, you were talking a little bit earlier about some of the things that you wanted to do to be able to help share what you've learned with others that may be interested.
Yeah, I kind of want to do a little bit of everything, like a book. I want to have like start a company and a foundation, and it's just to really like let people know that at least people of my color, like you can do the things I've done as well or even more, and just to get them more involved in the sport because like for example team trials this past year I went and there were only 3 African Americans including myself. I want to get us more involved and it doesn't even have to be bowling, just whatever a young girl is interested in, like whatever skill she's really good at. It could be like drawing, like art, rifle, anything. It doesn't have to be basketball or football. They wouldn't play football. Basketball or volleyball. It could be anything. Just start, if you start at a young age, like 8 to 10 like I did, and just like hone in on your craft and just keep working at it, like you can get a college scholarship as well. I started this Facebook group. It's called BGCB2. It stands for Black Girls Can Bowl Too. And so I created that, like a whole bunch of NCAA girls like who bowl. I went through every college's like website to find them, so I added them and we like keep in contact with each other. If people are bowling tournaments, we try to like see who's bowling what and how they're doing and stuff like that. So I have that, and I also have an Instagram page which is the BGCB2 as well, so you guys can follow us there.
All right, cool. Don't you do Snapchat and YouTube?
Yeah, I do have that as well. My Snapchat is Jasmine, Gazmine, and I have a YouTube channel called The Real Gigi's World.
The real Gigi. Don't go to the fake Gigi because she be striking out. When you go to the real Gigi's World, she'll show you how to do it.
Exactly.
Guys, go to the Facebook page because I'm sure there are a lot of other people like you doing big things these days, and it's definitely important to connect. And we want to see, especially our young black women, we want to see y'all at the workplace coming in smelling like cocoa butter early in the morning doing your thing because you guys got it, as Jasmine is putting on display. Man, you put on the clinic, man. This is awesome.
Thank you.
Well, thank you for coming out, and we need to connect back in the future around the time you make it to the Olympics because I think you'll make it. And yeah. All right, everybody. Jasmine Gigi Mason.
Thank you.
And what's the name of the Facebook again?
BGCB2. Black Girls Can Bowl Too.